right, today we're going to talk a little bit about the Career Research Project. So you started some work on this last week and some of the research that you did. And so we're just going to dive a little bit deeper and find out a little bit more. And I love hearing your information that you gather about the career that you're wanting to do. Most of you have somebody in this career that you are wanting to emulate their experience and kind of know what it's like. But I've had some students who have never really thought about what that career looks like and does it fit with their work values and how do all of those things work together. And I've told you my story, and so I'm not going to rehash that here, but it's so important that you're thinking critically about what's important to you, and is this job that you have chosen going to give you some fulfillment in those areas where it's important to you, okay? And I want you to be thinking about that. Not that any of us should feel pressure to be in the same job forever. I know sometimes I think, oh man, my boss has been at SPC for 40 years. Could I stay here for 40 years? And then I think about working in July. I'm like, yeah, I probably can stay here for 40 years. But anyway, so let's look over at that career project that you're going to be working on this week. Okay, so we're going to finish part 2 this week, the career research guide. And I want you to answer thoroughly and completely each of these. So basically, you're going to write about a 1.5-page essay over this to answer these questions. So each section of the guide number, you're going to answer about a paragraph worth of information. Okay, so you're going to use 2 different search engines to find some basic information about your career choice, right? So if you want to be a teacher, what does a typical day look like for a teacher? What does a teacher do? What can I expect to do as this teacher? And I want you to think about these questions. What did you learn? What surprised you? What basic information did you learn about the career you're researching? So we've got a paragraph of general information and then a paragraph about educational information. So tell me what degrees you need to have, what classes do you need to take, do you have to take any post-secondary education? That just means after high school. So tell me about that. And then think again, like what did you learn? What surprised you? What did you find out that you didn't know before? Part 3, you're going to get some data on this career. Here are some options for you as far as where you can get information about that career. I want you to look up things like what's the average salary? What's the job growth expectation? Where should you live? Is this a job that's only offered in certain spots? Where would be a good place for you to live if you want to have this job? That kind of information in the career data. So you're just pulling some hard facts together in that section, kind of help you make a better choice. And then next you have personal values. Think again about those values that you identified last week in your work value assessment. And then you're going to search for it, or you're going to talk to somebody who's already in that position and talk about those personal values that you have, and is that a possibility in this job? It's really awesome if you know somebody that's in that job already, or you could call somebody and just get some information about it. And then number 5 is reality check. And this is just one of the things that has been a big deal lately as far as things that we're required by the state to teach in this class. And they're wanting to make sure that the job that you pick, right, the career that you're working towards at SPC is a job that you will want to do. And it's a job that can provide for all of your needs. And so that's really what the reality check is. Does the job that I picked match up with what I say that I want as far as work values, money, the budget that I want to have, that kind of thing. And then you'll finish pulling it all together. What did you learn about your dream job or career you didn't know before? Kind of pull that out. So that's that's the assignment for this week. We'll also have some reading and I have a few other things for you to do, but that's the big one. And I just want you to continue thinking about your potential career and what you want that to look like, what you're excited about, what you're nervous about there, what your next steps are. So can't wait to hear about it.